Hello everyone, welcome to Club Reaction to Rangers Nil, Falkirk Nil here on Club at 22, the Rangers podcast. My name's Scott Carney, I'm with Ali Pearson. Ali, that was absolutely turgid.
Absolute dross that we've got in that team. We talked about it last week, I think opened up the eyes in terms of how bad the squad was. I thought today would be a slog. It was a slog. I'll be honest about it, we're lucky to get out here with a draw.
Yeah.
Falkirk showed the correct attitude today again, and our players are just lost shirts on the park for me, and we deserve absolutely nothing today. And again, it's just how long do you go with it? We're going to have to limp to January, Carney, with this squad, and we will drop more points. And if there was a title race on, you could turn the light off on that now.
I think today you said, I don't want to steal your thunder, mate, but you said that performance has been in the post, and I thought, that's bang on, mate. That is absolutely bang on. You're spot on there. We knew this was coming, based on, they've seen the stats alone in terms of the chances that we create and the goals that we score, that this was coming. And today was honestly the worst I've seen, I think, all season, really. Definitely under Danny Rule, yeah, but that was a real tough 90 minutes or so to be at Ibrox and watching that. We were never going to score. Rangers were never getting close to scoring today. We could still be playing tomorrow.
Two shots on target.
Yeah, and I don't think it's nowhere near good enough. It really isn't. Danny Rule is working with limited players, limited quality within the team, but I don't think he's helping himself with some of the team selections that he's making. I didn't agree with the selection today. I don't understand why we are persevering with guys that have proven to all of us that they don't have it, and they're not going to show it no matter how many times we play them, no matter how many times we give them an opportunity. And there's players that we're not seeing just now for whatever reason. But it was a team selection that I wasn't a fan of. It was Butland, Tavernier, Giga remained in defence, Fernandes, Aarons played again at left back. The midfield was Barron, Raskin and Asgard. The front three was Barami coming in, Majovski coming in, and Ant-Man coming in on the right hand side. Ali, I don't want to do it in the hindsight way, but I suppose that's what a reaction video is all about. I don't know why we are consistently carrying on with Asgard as a number 10. The guy's an empty jersey, he's too slow, he's not creative enough, he's got little about him that inspires me. As a number 10, he's a waste. He doesn't have the effect on the game we need him to have. Need I say more? Need I say any more?
No. When we seen the start lineup come out, we all looked at each other and kind of went, in terms of, it was a bit deflating in terms of what he picked. Giga, I even seen Giga at centre half. I know Giga had a wee bomb scare moment today. Apart from that, he was all right. But Asgard, you talk about him, Carney, the guy that I actually said that may be our best player this season, he is shocking. It's like watching a guy in slow motion, never affects a game. I don't know what he is. I know he plays a 10 for us, but he's like running in quicksand half the time.
Yep. Doesn't
Release a ball quick enough.
In the wrong positions a lot of the time.
Likes to do a couple of tricks when it's not on. He's not for me, Asgard, and he should be playing for us going forward. He doesn't warrant a jersey, Asgard.
No, it doesn't look like it.
And then you look up the top line and you're playing, again, as you say, just pull a fucking number out of a hat in terms of
what striker you're playing.
We've got Majovski just somehow come out the hat today, and you're playing guys round about. Barami, I thought, yes, would play, and he's given Ant-Man the chance. Can he get something out of Ant-Man? And again, Ant-Man was atrocious again.
The first half, Rangers didn't have a shot on target, so I'm not going to stand here and try and break down the half. It was as poor a game of football as you can imagine from Rangers. This is the bit that concerns all of us, is that, no disrespect to Falkirk because they've had a really good season, yes, but we should be taking care of business here. We should be the ones, and it was reflected in the attendance today, Ali, as well.
Nobody wants to go anymore.
Nobody's interested. The atmosphere's flat. It's not enjoyable. We all know what we're going to watch. And as Ali mentioned, I thought it was going to be bad, but I didn't think it would be that bad today. And today was as bad as it can possibly be without losing the game. Rangers didn't deserve to win that game today. We really didn't, and Falkirk will probably be feeling quite hard done to. I wouldn't say either. I mean, did they have the better chances? I don't even know if they did. But the fact is that we only created 2 shots on target for a full 90 minutes. That alone is just such an alarming stat, and it's not sustainable. I understand that Danny Rowell's now got to the point where he's still undefeated since he's been took over in the league. However, you cannot, your eyes don't lie to what we watched today. That is so unbelievably bad and frustrating to watch. It's not enjoyable. It really isn't. Being at Ibrox is tough just now. Really difficult, and you can't really get yourself G'd up for anything based on what you are watching. But in the first half, Ali, there's nothing to note. There's nothing to really seriously take note of and go, oh, that was good or this was good. It was just a bunch of players.
It's laboured, slowing the ball.
It's so pedestrian.
The attitude shocking. I just thought, again, a team. I mean, no disrespect to Falkirk, but they've come up for the Championship. They look better than the ball than us at times, moving the ball about, and we just look, as I say, laboured on the ball all the time, slow, lethargic, don't move the ball quick enough, clueless.
No desire.
There's no desire.
There's no heart. There's no anything.
The basics you need before you go in a football park, we don't have it. There's a couple of players I thought today that showed a reasonable attitude in Connor Barron tries. Do I think it's good enough? No. Barani, again, a guy about the cold. I thought he tried as well. But apart from that, the rest of it, an utter embarrassment. And it's honestly, it'll get worse, can't it? And you look at the fixtures coming up. We've got 2 away games coming up. It will get worse. There'll be another bump in the road as well. They're just simply not good enough. And to spend £30 million on that, it's just frightening.
It is. It's as bad as I've seen. It really is today. It was just as bad as I've seen. And yes, we can evolve days and stuff. And that would be different if we were free-flowing attacking football and we were playing amazing and we were beating teams convincingly. But we're not. And
we don't look like scoring.
We don't look like scoring. Yeah, you've took the words out of my mouth there, mate. We don't look like creating a chance. Never mind putting the ball in the back of the net. And the concern for me, as Ali's just mentioned there, is this could only be the tip of the iceberg. Maybe Danny Rowell's polished this turd as far as it can go now, and now we're at the point where, what does he do? Like, look at the squad, look at the players that he has available. He has to do something different. I don't know why we're not seeing Cameron. I don't know why Curtis is not going to start. And I'm not one of these guys that believes these players immediately get better because they're not playing. But it has to be better than what we're watching. It just has to be. These guys are going to dig, they're going to fight, they know the Scottish game. They're going to give a lot more than what we are seeing. Asgard, for me, you can send him as far away for the club as you want. He's no anywhere near good enough, and I'm so disappointed at just how poor Majowski is. Honestly, I thought we were getting a real fucking signing when we signed him, and I couldn't be any more wrong. We've got 3 strikers that couldn't even draw a pitch, never mind find out where the goal is. It's a real worrying time with just how many games that we have from now until that January window. But it's a real concerning performance for me today from Rangers. And yes, we all know the flaws with this team, but the basics of football should be enough to at least make you competitive, to create the chances that you need to beat teams like Falkirk at Ibrox. It is just pure as simple as that, but we're just not doing that. And that there's just no heart in the team. There really isn't. I say 66 minutes it took, Ali, before we got a shot on target. It was Gassama after he'd come on. We made a number of changes. We've seen Curtis coming on. We've seen Diomande coming on again. Hochin, absolutely terrible. Magoma come on at left back. Danilo came on, and Gassama was the other one. But it made, very little difference to what we'd seen today.
Flinging Perry against the wall.
Yeah.
Similar to Russell Martin. In terms of his substitutions, there's nothing there. Gassama is no performing at the moment, but again, we're playing him on the right hand side, playing him on the left hand side. He's greedy for me, Carney. He's not a team player, Gassama. Diomande, who's your favourite pal, again for me today.
Can't stand him, man.
Abysmal.
Absolutely abysmal. I just don't get it, mate. I don't understand it. Every time I see him, I'm like, you're nothing but a disappointment.
Yeah, in the back line, we tried to gift Falkirk a goal in the 60-odd minute where it was. A calamity at the back. Tried our best. Falkirk didn't take it. And after that, Falkirk, let's be honest about it, the last 10 minutes, Falkirk were at us the last 10 minutes. We couldn't get out our half. They had corner after corner. we're an
Well,
absolute...
I kind of had I had that feeling of...
Had that feel, and to be honest, if Falkirk took the lead and won the game, you go, right, fair enough, they deserved to win it. Falkirk deserved to win that game today. We deserve nothing from it. We're lucky to get a draw, if we're being honest about it. There's nothing in this Rangers team, and as I say, I think it'll get worse. Because even when we get to January, you're putting plasters on it, let's be honest about it, until the summer. But you see today, Celtic got 3 points. They've went away to St Mirren, Hibs there. Not played overly great, but won the game. They will start to canter away from the rest. Hearts are falling away, and we're scrambling about for second place, which is not what we should be doing as a football club. But it's where we are at this present point.
The biggest clap, a round of applause today from the Rangers support was Scott Arfield coming on the pitch for Falkirk.
I know.
Pause for dramatic effect. But very poor day at Ibrox. Very cold day at Ibrox, but also very poor. I'm concerned now with what we'll see until the January window. I really am, because I think he's tried everything now. I really do. I think he's tried every combination of every player in every position to try and get something going, and ultimately it's led to today. An XG of 0.48, which, if you're not a stats guy, that's not good. That's really not good for the home team for Rangers at Ibrox. It's really not good at all. Ali, there is no man of the match today. There isn't. No one performed today generally, and I'm not being over the top there. Nobody did. It's just a very poor result for Rangers, and a worrying one, a concerning one, based on the games that we've got coming up, with 2 away games back to back now. It's going to be a tough ask for Rangers to get 6 points from them. It really is. And I think the false little bit of hope we might have been clinging on to about a title challenge, I think that's well and truly in the bin. I really do, because I can't see it improving until January at the very, very earliest. And even then, these guys that he signs are going to need to be superstars. They're going to need to come in and immediately make a difference, which I think is a hard ask. Ali, thanks very much. Let's get out the cold, mate.
Yeah, no, exactly. Today's been in the post. I'm not shocked, if I'm honest about it. The manner of the defeat shocked me a wee bit to a point. The manner of the draw, sorry.
Feels like a defeat, but it's a draw.
The manner of the draw, the way they performed, did shock me to a point, because it felt like going back to Russell Martin times, if you want to say. But they got away to Dundee United Wednesday night. I'll be honest, I've got no confidence in them. You're limping game to game, and they go to Kilmarnock on the Saturday night, I think it is.
Yep.
Again. They will drop again, Rangers. They may win again, but they'll drop again. They're just simply not good enough. And I honestly think they're looking at next season. I really do.
Yeah.
It's a sad state of affairs.
It's a sad state to be at just before December kicks off, mate. Yeah. I'd love to be different about it. I would love to say, yes, it's just game to game. This was a particularly poor one, but you cannot lie about what your eyes are seeing.
Your eyes don't lie.
They don't lie. They really don't. And today was as bad as it's been. It was, and it was so bad that Ali was actually angry at full time. So they brought the
anger's reignited.
They brought the anger back in Ali
just before I go on holidays.
Yeah, just as well. Mate. Brilliant, perfect timing. So that'll do us. We're going to get out the cold. Just a very disappointing day at Ibrox. We are Club at 22. By the way, we're outside the Viceroy. Buy a ticket. The link for the tickets is in the description for the podcast. Come see us in January. That would be nice for you. Nice to come join. It's okay. We'll make you laugh. It'll be fine. It'll still be a good night. But yes, please come and see us. So the link is in the description. It'd be nice to see you all there. Ticket sales are going really well. Again, it's not a massive pub, so make sure you don't hang about. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, all the usual stuff. We are Club at 22, the Rangers podcast. Cheers, everybody.